basket. Gobert's a difficult matchup outside the three-point line because he loves to shoot that shot, very successful at it. When you come flying at him, he has the ability to pass the ball the way that he just did.
The lead is a half dozen. Here's Detmer going back door. They try to cross it out high, but the pass goes away.
Involved in this ball game is Eric Palm, and so far Texas Wesleyan, a lot of focus on him. Try to keep him out of the flow of the game.
Henry on the pull-up. Rebound, Hobby. Wolf in transition with the long bounce pass. Great pump fake and score by Rockers, who just entered the ballgame. The co-freshman of the year in the AMC, the American Midwest Conference, is Sean Rockers. From outside, Berry, and that's a three. 5 points, averages almost 15 a game for Coach Waldrop this season. He is a senior from Waxahachie, Texas, 6'3", 205. Here's Wolf. Out high, Palm for three. It would have counted. He'll get 3 free throws. The foul will be on Randall.
That's the savvy right there of Eric Palm, who's definitely a scorer, but able to draw.
Did not see him last night. Here's Javi spinning like a top and giving it off to Rustler,
who just does not want to take that shot from 10 feet.
Also in the ball game, Carrington Pettiford for McKendree, and that one's thrown away. Turnover on the Bearcats. Both these teams first place in their respective conferences. Berry is fouled. That foul will go on John Rustler, the senior, 6'5", from Bridgeton, Missouri. His first personal, second team foul.
Chris Berry is very aggressive in a variety of different ways. Good call that time by the official as Rustler coming down, but Berry an array of moves to get to the basket. At the same time, you have to guard him from the outside. We already saw him hit a three-point shot as well.
He scored 19 points last night. Struggled from the free throw line, though. He's a good free throw shooter at 75%, but he only hit 3 of 8 in the game last night, which actually finished this morning. See, I'm all messed up with my time, Doug, and I didn't fly anywhere. I stayed right here in this seat, and sometimes it seems like last night, tomorrow, whenever, this morning. And Copeland doesn't care about any of that, doesn't. Back to a 7-point lead.
Good post right here.
Copeland wheeling and can't get it to go, and Barnes the rebound. Look at Berry run the floor. And a nice deal off to Glanzer, or Lightman. That was Andy Lightman that got the bucket that time. His first.
Berry does so well. Here you know he's going right at the rim. Defense, definitely a shot blocker inside. Very long arms.
And here comes Berry getting the return pass and one. I mean, they got that thing out of there and were just gone.
Defense of McKendree.
Chris Berry, the transfer from Division I St. Francis.
And that's all this does right now. Chris Berry off to the races alongside of him. Ryan Barnes doing the Bearcats need to feed off of him.
Copeland trying to check Berry. And there is not much more of a difficult task in the NAIA than checking Mr. Berry.
No.
And he'll go to the line.
No, he's very aggressive. He's coming right at you. He shoots 50% from the field. He's that inside-outside threat at 6'4" that is difficult to match up against.
Berry missing the first one. We talked about him being the transfer from Division I St. Francis. Well, he wasn't just a guy on the team. He was two-time all-conference. In fact, he was the conference MVP. And here he is at Texas Wesleyan as a senior and scoring over 21 a game. And he scored almost 700 points in the regular season. In fact, he's over 700 now after scoring 19 in game 1. From outside, Pettiford for 3.
How many games has he been through? 13, 1,400?
This would be game number 1375. More than any coach in the history of men's college basketball. 15 foul on McKendry. And Berry back to the line where he's hit 3 of 4. And he has 11 points in the game, make it 12.
The Kansas City area saw the game last night and commented on it to us.
Yeah, that played for him, that live in the area. And I'm sure even though Coach Waldrop's only coached 10 seasons, a lot of his players would say the same thing.
Oh, good move.
Detmer. And it comes out of there. Here comes Berry. Off to Gober, an open look for 3. And the rebound to Copeland quickly to Pettiford. Up top to Eric Palm. Once again, he gets his drive on in the lane and on the follow-away.
He's creative with his offensive moves.
Saw it live when Palm tossed it up by the square and he went and got it. And he's hit 6 straight free throws. 79% on the season.
Good part about that, McKendry 11 of 12 and Texas Wesleyan 6 of 7 from, oh my.
Boy, Berry another 2. 15 and counting for Chris Berry.
Tornado-like to the rim. Here's a good matchup. I think that's a matchup right there to the advantage of McKendry on the inside, as Copeland, very strong, can go against Berry if they look for him.
There goes Palm drawing the contact. And once again, not settling for 3 right now. He's taking it right to the rim, and he's getting to the...
Playing in this league here against UMKC by the likes of Ben Woodside.
Yeah.
Very difficult to guard.
Yep. 3 fouls on Barnes, and you noticed once again, Doug, I had already marked up the 2 free throws, so he hasn't missed a free throw in the tournament.
You know, both teams doing a good job of going strong.
Oh! Hobby up to slap that one off the glass.
It's the backboard. I can't wait to see the jib cam on this one, as Hobby's head is almost at the backboard. Yeah, this is a good look right here. Oh, goodness.
Berry hits the first one. And now 16 points in the game.
We don't know what that's like, do we? The altitude.
Well, especially not now, as we get older, right?
Off the high dive, that's what we're seeing.
As if it was ever a thought. Here's Hobby out high. He can also shoot it. Now it's Copeland. And somebody got a piece of it, but put back in.
I like that matchup from McKendry. You got to post up and Berry.
Game on the putback by Copeland.
There's that strength on the inside and live wire legs from Copeland. Now he's outside guarding Gober, throwing a little bit more size at the outside shooter.
3 minutes left, first half. Final game of the second round. Gober works his way in the paint, can't get it to go, and Berry was right there for the rebound.
You know, some interesting adjustments already throughout the course of this ball game by Coach Statham. We put a guy with a motor like Eric Palm against Chris Berry, giving him that challenge, and then some length and strength against a couple of those guys.
Nice night's work, and we're not out of the first half yet for Copeland. And much better from outside. Gober, no good. Another rebound by Berry, and out of 11. As we throw it back to the studio on Metro Mania.